I'm Wes Johnson, President Johnson Hand Controls, and today I'm going to show you how to utilize our patented clamshell mounting system for crossovers. This will fit almost any crossover in the market. If you ever have a doubt, pick up the phone and call me. First, so turn signal arms are not round. People think they are, but they aren't. Okay, because of that, other crossovers in the market use either a hose clamp or a pipe anchor clamp, and with use, they'll move down the shaft. We come up with a better idea. It's comprised of the two sides of the clamshell, 2 set screws for mounting, a height adjustment screw, and 2 bottom set screws. This is the way it works. Put it on the arm. Now I did initially, normally I would mount this out here for the end of the arm. You don't want to mount over top of any controls, but it gives better leverage for when you're using the crossover. But we're going to mount it down here where it's real tapered. So what we got to do, you put it in there, take your hand. This is a 3/16 Allen wrench, same down there, and a 1/8. Those are the two you'll need. Okay, first thing you do is tighten up the outside cap screw. Okay, you don't have to twist it off, you just tighten it up. Then you tighten up the inside set screw at the bottom. Okay, you take this, you screw this in until you feel the contact, and then about a 1/4 turn is all you really need to hold it in place. Now you don't this way you limit any kind of damage you do. Now at this point, I want you to look at this signal arm. You see, this is tight at the top, but at the bottom there's a big gap. Again, like I said, they're not round. Okay. Now I'm going to screw this. Now I'm going to screw in the height adjustment screw. And if you watch this, as I screw this down here, it'll start shifting that arm up to where you see that starts spacing, starts to become more about the same. You want to try to get this relatively perpendicular to the arm. Okay. One thing I didn't tell you is that when you're putting this on, you want this about 5 degrees forward off center because of this turn signal arm going across the steering wheel. Not a big thing, but it's something you need to know. Okay, I've got that tightened. I got that adjusted. Now I'll tighten the inside bottom screw again. Contact about a 1/4 turn, and then tighten this inside one. Now this is going to be difficult to turn in. It's not real easy because it's got a twist going on in the assembly. It doesn't need to go all the way in. Just bring her down to where the bolt is about level with the mounting, because it actually goes inside that realistically. And that's how you mount it. The continuation of this video will show the arm, and I'll explain the things, the idiosyncrasies of that. Any of the other items you look at, this video will be the same. So if you watch this one, you can fast forward through some of the others. All right, thank you. I'm Wes Johnson, Johnson Hand Controls, and previously you just saw how to put this mount on. Now we're going to do the extension arms. You have 3 choices of arms. I know I hate to give people too many choices, but 3 choices of extension arms. The object is that when this is installed, it comes out to right here, right beside the steering wheel is here, right beside it. Okay. Far enough away so their fingers aren't going to get caught. They're close enough to where they can reach it. Very simple. Put it on, adjust it, tighten the set screw. Can't get much simpler than that. But like I said, I make 3 of them. This one is the most common. It's 8 inches and it's used with the universal mount. This one is used with the General Motors mount because the mount here is closer to the end. So you don't need as long an arm. The third option, if someone you're working with has using a steering wheel extender, we make one of those here. Okay, it just goes in there, comes out, and it will come up next to the steering wheel extension. This one is not. This is one made custom. So when you're ordering one of these, please tell me what the distance is from here out to the edge of the steering wheel, and then how far out. So I can set this length for you. These are going to be a little heavier, only because the standard ones are T6 aluminum, and they're strong when they're short. But you get this moment arm this far, and it'll work, but it'll tend to bend a little bit before it does. So I use steel for this rod. Again, you need a same screws, the 1/8 inch Allen wrench to put it on there. Pretty simple, slips in. Tighten the set screw where you want it. Piece of work. If you ever had any problem with getting any of these together, just give me a call. Thanks.